Hi guys, excuse me for my look here, but I'm still getting over a flu, but I really wanted to record that video for you. Why crate save our lives? So we recently started to crate our puppy Tortellino. This was actually an advice from a professional trainer, dog trainer with over 30 years of experience. We asked her for advice because we had a problem. We had a problem with our puppy. He was really stressed out. He was acting differently than right after we got him. We basically spoiled him, and that was the issue. We weren't aware of it because we thought that letting him run around the whole apartment, giving him food all the time, you know, free feeding him, just, you know, letting him be free was a good thing, and it wasn't. Unfortunately, after some time he started being very angry. He was very stressed out. He was barking all the time. He was crying all the time. At night, in the daytime, it didn't matter. Like, he was always just anxious, and he also started to be more bitey, like to the point where he actually hurt me. Like, my skin was bleeding. He also stopped responding to comments. He was definitely not playing with us. He was just like kind of angry with us, and we didn't know what was going on. I mean, we were trying to do everything we can to kind of like calm him down, and it wasn't working. Like, he was still very angry, stressed out. So we decided to ask for help, and the dog trainer told us to basically change everything. She advised us to start crate training him. We changed everything right away. We were like, okay, if we gonna do it, we have to do it. Like, so we changed everything, and that was like 3-4 days ago. She advised us to start crating him. So basically his crate was his room, his bed, his toys were there. We would give him food there. It was different than before. And the funny thing is that right after she told us about it, we put him in a crate. I mean, he was running around, he was angry, and he was just barking, and it was all a mess. So we put him in a crate right after getting her advice, and he calmed down right away. Like, you know, we would hold him, we would try to, you know, comfort him, and he would still be so biting, like angry. It wouldn't help. So after we put him in his crate, it worked. Like, he calmed down, he lay down, and for a long time he was fine. And we were like, oh, let's wait 5 minutes, he's gonna start crying, biting, and being angry again. But this didn't happen, and that was literally the first night since we got him where he didn't cry, he didn't bark at night. That was the first night where we didn't wake up in the middle of the night a few times to comfort him, to play with him. He was actually asleep. He was happy. So I mean, this made me so happy because we were worried about him. We were worried that something was wrong with him. I mean, he was upset all the time. He was angry. We thought that we were doing good. You know, we were letting him run around the whole apartment. He could eat anytime he wanted. We would let him out on the grass anytime he wanted, and it looked like it just didn't work for him. He would sleep on the couch with us. But it looks like he thought that he was the alpha. Like, he thought literally that he has to take care of us. So basically, when we were spoiling him, it was a sign for him that he has to take care of us, not the other way. So it was very stressful for him. I can understand that. right after we stopped that, his bed, he actually has 2 beds. He prefers to sleep in his crate. Right now he's actually sleeping in his crate, which is amazing, because normally he would be running around biting my feet here. I would have to hold him, and right now I don't even want to wake him up because he's so sweet and so calm down. He's so relaxed, and I mean, if he will wake up, he can go out. He can I will take him on the grass. But it's kind of incredible that he already follows the schedule. She also advised us to keep him on the schedule, so not only crate him, but also keep a schedule. So basically he eats 3 times a day, the same time, and it seems like it's working actually. What else? We also keep the schedule. Whenever we have to go out with him, he goes out regularly. Finally he stopped peeing or pooping in here in the apartment, which is amazing, because before, like, he would play around here, and he would leave his surprises all over the whole apartment. So the funny thing is that we actually, because we're feeding him, like, I mean, he had his bowl full of food, like, all the time, so he would actually overeat. So right now he gets exact amount of food he should eat, and it looks like it's a lot better right now. Like, it's kind of a miracle for us, because we didn't expect that the crate training would work right away, but it does. Like, it's already, I think it's a 4th day, I don't even know, I mean, but I'm kind of amazed, like, that it works, and it worked so fast. I highly advise this to anyone. Our puppy is a lot happier. He basically, since we started crating him, he stopped crying, he stopped barking, and it's incredible, because since we got him, like, he was barking a lot, he was crying a lot. Like, it just, like, I thought that wouldn't end ever. Everyone was telling us that he's a bully, so we just have to use the fact that he will train us. People were telling me that, like, I just have to give up, like, we're never gonna train him, and he will never stop crying and barking. Even our neighbor, she said, I think her dog has 3 years or 4 years, and she's we saw her over the weekend. She said that she had to give her dog to the daycare for whole weekend because she was cleaning up her apartment, and basically her dog wouldn't let her do it. You know, even if she would go to the bathroom to pee for, you know, 5 seconds, the dog would start crying and barking. And this happened to us too. Like, we couldn't leave Tortellino alone for, like, even 5 seconds, because he would just start freaking out. He would be literally, like, shaking, and, you know, it's I mean, it wasn't sustainable. Like, we couldn't leave him alone for even 5 seconds, because he would be freaking out. It wasn't healthy for him, it wasn't healthy for us. It was very stressful, actually, and we were exhausted. We couldn't sleep at night. I'm actually not surprised why I got sick, because my body just gave up. So now it's been a few days, and he is just an angel, and I can't explain how grateful I am. You know, even the breeder gave us this advice to don't let him run in the whole apartment, just keep him in a crate, in a playpen. But we were like, come on, like, why not? Like, you know, let's him just, you know, explore. And, you know, she was right. We were silly to think that, you know, letting him run around the whole apartment was safe or good for him. It was not. And it's incredible. But even the vet, she even told us that crate training is amazing, and it's good that we have crate for him. So yeah, we agreed with her, because for the last few days crate was just amazing. It's basically his room where he feels safe, where he has his toys, he can play, and he doesn't feel like he has to take care of us anymore, which is incredible. He just likes to sleep in his crate, his bed. We actually even got him a heater, like his crate is basically heated, like a special heater for dogs, and he loves it too. So he just like, he sits there all the time, he loves it. He likes to play around outside or in his crate. It's kind of incredible. Like I mean, he's a totally different dog. Like, he's happy, he actually is not stressed out anymore. He's not angry anymore too. He doesn't bite anymore. Like, you know, it's incredible. Like, I mean, before, like, we would play with him and he would just bite us so harshly, like he was just angry. And now whenever he like bites us, it's a light bite, and it never hurts. It's a playful bite. It's good. So it's incredible. He also responds to comments now. Before, after we spoiled him, he stopped responding to comments. He didn't even want to play with me. It was kind of weird because when we got him, he would run after the ball, and you know, after we spoiled him, I would throw the ball or a toy, and he would just be looking at me, like staring at me. And I don't know, maybe he was expecting me to run after that ball. I don't know, but he finally plays with us again, and he just seems a lot happier. So crate is definitely not cruel. Someone told me that I'm cruel because I crate my dog, and please look around. Your home is your crate, the place where you feel safe. That's your crate. And I'm sorry that there are still some people who think that crate is cruel. And I thought at the beginning, like, we bought the crate but we didn't use it. Like, we were like, you know, why? We let him run around, and it just it wasn't good for him. He was stressed out, he wasn't healthy, and he's just a different dog. He's very happy, and he finally sleeps. Like, we were concerned because he didn't sleep at all. Like, he was a puppy. Like, I had puppies before, and like they would sleep a lot, and he didn't. So that was also concerning, and now he finally sleeps the regular amount for a puppy. Before, like, he wouldn't sleep at night, he wouldn't sleep in the day. Like, I mean, that definitely wasn't healthy for him. So finally he has this place where he feels safe. So crates are good. It's his place where he can rest, he can play, he can eat. It's definitely not something we use to punish him. No. We actually stopped punishing him because we don't have a reason to punish him, because he's good. He's finally on the schedule and he's good. We don't have a reason to punish him. So crate is amazing. Yeah, I really wanted to record that video because I saw that some people were concerned, and I'm very grateful for the advice we got from our dog trainer, the advice we got also from the vet, from the breeder. They all advised to crate Tortellino, and it works. Okay, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, then please leave them down below, and see you next video. Bye bye.